Wino Wednesday on Indy 103.1. Joe Escalante here at 8:08. And, of course, that is the Wino Wednesday theme. Gary Warburton is here from Chateau Pacific. Gary, welcome. Thanks for coming into Wino Wednesday. You've been here many times, and we love you because you make wine in your garage.
Joe, it's always a pleasure. And when you talked to me today about coming in, I had just been up at the wine symposium in Sacramento. Numbers of thousands of people from all over the world come to this symposium that's given once a year. And one of the talks was on Grenache, and it was a few people from Spain were there. And I really didn't realize at the time that Grenache was as popular as it is in Spain. I know it is here in the States, it is in France. So I thought maybe we'd do something on Spain today.
That's great. Oh, I love Spain. And you know why?
Well, the first thing...
Because they kill bulls there.
Yeah, they do. They do. The first thing I thought,
you know, we kill bulls here too, but no one watches it. They just do it behind closed doors and they make them into hamburgers. Over there, they do it out in front, where it's more honest. No less cruel though. Okay, so what do we got in bottle number one
today? I always like to start out our sessions here with something sparkling.
Oh,
and of course in France they produce the champagne. Here in the States and everywhere else it's a sparkling wine, and in Spain they call it Cava. And
that's what they call their sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine
Cava.
is Cava.
I did not know that.
And they make it the
Even
same
though
as
you
we
probably
do here.
told me
They
that.
do Brut, which is dry, and they do all the same method champenois. They will do it in a vat, which is not method champenois. The one we're trying today was fermented, second fermentation in the bottle. So let me open this one.
Not in my face.
If I can.
You know, my sister Marianne has got stitches in her eyeball from the champagne bottle. Oh. You've met Marianne.
I met Marianne, yes, I did.
You can imagine that, though, opening the bottle. Yeah.
They can do that. And this champagne, or sparkling wine, unlike the, say, Prosecco from Italy, is fermented with a lot of atmospheres, with a lot of pressure in it. So just like this, the French sparkling.
So does that mean that means there's more sparkles? Stephanie,
that means there's more
grab
sparkles,
some?
a lot more pressure in here.
Okay.
And this particular...
That's why the Prosecco is just like a hint of sparkle?
Yeah, right. They do it at just maybe 2 atmospheres. They'll do this at maybe 8 or 10 atmospheres. So this particular wine is called Cristalino. And I don't know who gave this a 90 rating. Somebody did. I don't know whether it was Robert Parker or Spectator or whoever did. I couldn't find that out, but
saying overrated?
I don't think so. What do you think? We're tasting it right now.
But somebody did. I thought you were saying like
somebody did.
Who I don't know who the jerk was. Yeah, no, but you're saying somebody did. Gave it a 90.
Gave it a 90, and it's 50% Macabeo grapes. Okay. And the Spanish, even those of us that have made wine for years, and those people that make wine professionally for years and years, seem not to know a whole lot about Spanish grapes, unless they just happen to be into Spanish grapes. Spain makes a lot of wine. They export a lot of wine to the U.S. and to the U.K. But what most people don't know about Spain is that it has more acreage under development for wine grapes than any other country in the world.
Really?
More than the U.S., more than France.
Not more than Italy, though.
More than Italy.
No way.
It is. Sorry. Italy produces more fruit.
Okay.
More wine. But they don't have more acreage under cultivation.
Interesting.
Let's taste this. What do you think?
I think it's delicious. You can just see. What do you think, Stephanie?
It's really good.
Yeah.
And actually what I like to do is I like to pair this with a soft cheese to start with. So we're pairing this with a La Serena cheese right now, if you want to dip your finger into this soft
I will do that.
cow's cheese right here.
Just dip your finger.
What do we taste in here? It's a little citrus.
Now you can ask me again.
What do you think? I think it's a little citrus taste. But very nice, wouldn't you say?
I could see this just being devoured at a little brunch.
Yeah, and very dry. This particular, I prefer Brut. My whole family prefers Brut, so that's kind of what we do. I make a Brut.
You like the dry stuff?
We like the dry.
Dry with lots of atmosphere.
Lots of atmosphere.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yep. No better way to start.
Now you didn't make
Wino
this,
Wednesday.
so
I did not make this.
And we're going to get to some that you made. But where would someone buy this, and what would they pay for it?
Oh my! You know this.
What do I owe you?
This is a very nice sparkling wine, and I just bought it at Manhattan Wines in Manhattan Beach just 3 days ago. For they were asking $9.99, and they had it on sale for $7.99 a bottle.
So $7.99, you can get this classy sparkling wine
Right.
and just be a champ.
And the
I mean, because
sparkling-
when you walk into a place, I mean, you're judged by what you bring into the party or a get-together or whatever.
normally, right.
Yeah. I mean, if you bring something crappy, you set it by the table and mix it around and pretend you didn't bring the bad stuff. But
That's
here,
right.
you should proudly come in and just start pouring it.
That's right. However, at $7.99, I did buy an extra one and try it just to be sure I wasn't bringing something really bad in here.
Yeah, you did try it.
And actually, I thought it was awfully good.
Because at $7.99, you were a little suspect.
Yeah, $9.99, I might not have bought two.
That is delicious. All right. And then the cheese. What's
The
with the
cheese
cheese?
is a La Serena. It's a combination, actually, of goat and sheep cheese.
Goat and sheep cheese. A combination. Okay, so they mix the two milks together.
have
and
no
that's
idea
what
how
they
you make
do?
cheese,
I don't
I'll tell
know.
you that.
You can go to my website, learnaboutcheese.com, and check out all the details on that. I'm just
I heard about cheese.com. It's coming, huh?
Not really. All right, Gary Warburton from Chateau Pacific, and he makes his own wine in his garage in Manhattan Beach. He has taught us how to make wine, but no one can really duplicate what he does because it's definitely a life's work. But you could get started. We'll get into a little bit about how you can make your own wine if you want to get into that. And what do we got for our next bottle?
The next bottle is going to be an Albarino. Albarino is getting to be a very popular Spanish wine, much like Arnase from Italy is. Albarino is coming right along. And this is another expensive bottle at $11.99.
All right, well, we're going to play some brand new Morrissey. I'm throwing my arms around you in Paris, and we'll be back with more Wino Wednesday on Indy 1031. Joe Escalante here.